am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club. Something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am, 'cause I've been laying under palm trees, waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Chat, I hope you're doing well, baby. It is a good one. It is nice and warm here in the GQ. And as you can see, you have got this week for the first time, ladies and gents, both of the 2Gs in the building. Chris, how you doing, brother?
I'm feeling good. Good little paddle sesh there. Yeah, I think Miles and Mo actually need to play it out for who's the weakest link. But yeah, it's established. Miles and Mo will have to have a playoff between those two.
Bro, you reckon the new thing now is paddle is the new meeting place instead of the golf course?
That is where a lot of meetings should be happening, on the paddle court. So in between the four lines. I never think that's a bad boardroom to convene with some meetings. I don't know about you.
Nah, bro, I 100% agree. Chad, for those, before everyone wants to ask us, we did not trade CPR. We said to you guys it was going to be a non-event.
100
the
points.
guys that listen, we said, we still gave a call and we said, listen, US 30 buys. But again, non-event, we didn't trade it. US 30, I think on the rip gave you 60 pips. If you look at it now, but again, who would have held that? You guys know you would have closed earlier. Nasdaq, when Chris and myself looked at it, was 20 pips, and gold was at the time
Nasdaq had a good pump now.
and gold I think was only 15. But that's what we're saying, bro. Like, you wouldn't have held it. I mean, US 30, the first 5 minutes you would have closed because it hit the EQ and closed underneath. So I know a lot of you would have closed there.
Gold did like 50 pips.
So honestly, the cracker makes bigger moves than that. So as we said to you guys, non-event. So no, we did not trade it before anyone wants to ask us questions. It's just not worth it in our eyes. So yeah, that is now out of the window. time to focus in. We have basically got 2 New York sessions left for the year with the TGs. And you guys also know what that means. That is 2 New York sessions left until the cracker is gone from the stream. You guys will then only see the cracker after it has happened. We will share with you what it did, but it will only be afterwards. Only Prodigy members will trade the cracker with us. So make a lookout for that one if you guys want to still be part of that. But before we get into any of the good stuff, Chris, are you going to open us up with prayer, brother?
I will, Chad. Let's get going here. Father, we just want to thank you for another beautiful day. Thank you for bringing each and every one of us back here safely. We pray for wisdom, insight. We pray that you will guide Keegan and lead him into the session. We pray that your name will be glorified. We pray that you will form a hedge of protection around us. We pray that you will be with us. We thank you for the peace that you give us that surpasses all human understanding. And at the end of the day, Father, everything comes from your gracious hand. And we don't deserve any of it, but your grace and your mercies are new every single day. And if you believe it, Chad, you can drop a big amen right now in the chat.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
There we go. So, right, guys, without further ado, we do it. Start us off with the fundamental chats. The big one, obviously, CPI. So the 2 things you want to take note of when trading CPI, core CPI month on month, which came out flat, and CPI year on year coming out 2.7, which was forecasted 2.7, which also did not beat the minimum or the maximum. So everything coming out literally as predicted. Even the forecast, 100% right on everything, and that is why you got the dead result you got. So nothing crazy over there. Obviously, you got crude oil inventories coming at 530, but don't think there was anything crazy. So pretty much that is it for the day. And then the last bit of red folder news comes out tomorrow, and then that's pretty much it, guys. So we're going to see what happens, but some clear sailing going. So not really going to be looking, I can already tell you now, I don't want to say I'm looking for continuation moves today, purely because it is all being priced in. So starting us off with dollar, I am still bullish. Now, why is that again? Keegan, you spoke about this on Monday. We said if we traded bullish off of this, I was going to go bullish, and we got the closure above the key level, exactly what we wanted. Now, I'm just going to carry that on. We said dollar's going to start coming back. Yesterday, we took out the next psychological key area, which is 106, that round number. We tested it, we held it. Dollar had that little bit, which again was priced in. So I don't see that going to be holding. This was just your test. And again, we look at this 4-hour, no top wick. So very, very nice thing for us there. And if we go for the top wick, what does that mean on the daily? There's a very, very nice wick to go for the top side as well. We can see we have this little area marked out as resistance to the left side. When we're on the 4-hour, again, you can see this major area there. So we did test that. We can see some volatility. But very, very simply for me with DXY, again, the major thing is taking the previous weekly high. So if dollar, once we get back above the weekly R1, I'm then going to look for this. If we break this previous daily high, that is the move for me, and dollar's going to start ripping. Otherwise, it needs to fail at either this weekly R1, previous daily high, and then I think we might just arrange for the rest of the day. So just have a look out for that. Again, it is December, so we can't expect anything too crazy. Over to NASDAQ, we are obviously still very much bullish, but I told you guys I do not want to be trading in this area. We were anticipating the pullbacks as the moves came in today with CPI. That has not been a bit of a turnaround. But again, as you said, these are all moves that were priced in. Literally, markets very, very well predicted, even everything coming out as forecasted. So no shock to the markets there. What I'm going to look at on the 15 is you're still holding this monthly R1. But again, big thing for me, previous daily high. Either this rejects the daily R1, or we're going to see what happens at previous daily highs, and then even previous weekly high, which is our all-time high. So 2 levels we definitely can see rejections from. Otherwise, this is just going to continue bullish. And at this point, very expansive. I don't want to get a part of that. US30. Now, we are obviously still bearish. And again, this comes back to the idea that I said. I am saying everything was priced in. We've traded down. We have tested this area. So, yes, it can look like we found support. But when we look here on the weekly not only moving for the gap fill, but again, good chance we can break further down, because if we look at the psychological level of 44,000, there was never a retest of that breakaway. So for me, probability tells me this is just us making our top wick. And again, we need news to drive. And again, with this event coming out, if we couldn't hold, we're going to see that move come in here now. There's your EQ. So same thing. Asia lows, Asia highs, Asia highs, Asia lows. Your low of the day. There comes your move to the EQ. Simple grabber kick stuff. If this breaks back underneath the EQ, I think it is gone. And we're going to see this thing start running to the downside. So we're going to look there. We're going to see what the cracker is looking for as well. But again, if we get bullish, simply for me, anything above this weekly S1, that's where I'm going to look to go long. I think at this point, that is where you have now also taken out these highs over here. You are closing, holding above this. Then you can have a weekly S1, a daily R1, and then you can go back with previous all-time highs if we are going to go bullish again after that. But I'm still bearish in USD. Then lastly, with gold. Gold, very simply for us, we were talking about this. We had to get past this level. We got past it. We're now at that 2700 level. And this is still a psychological level. So a major level. We can still see some rejection here. This is basically the final stance. Remember we said there was a lot of geopolitical things that drove this. I didn't think it was going to drive it to this point. Hence, as I said, Monday, we were very much bullish. I thought Tuesday could be neutral. Today, we could have seen a possible turnaround. And that can still happen. Hence why I'm still neutral, even though it does look very much bullish. If today closes above that 2700, that's it. I'll completely be bullish again. So very simply for me, if we continue to hold here and we start doing something like this, we trade up, holding, and we get that driving move, which takes Asia highs, I'll see us going long, and we can go bullish for that move. And possibly the daily R2 becomes a target for the day. But if we fail over here, we can see the typical move, Asia, the Asia range, the EQ come into play once again, and then going very, very much bullish after that. So if we do break bullish, that's the move. But if we come back down, now, only once we take Asia lows, under Asia lows, I will look for that sell again. So just have a look out for that. But that's pretty much everything from my side. Chris, over to you, brother.
All right, Chad. DXY, obviously massive rejection from that previous weekly high. We failed to hold above that. That is pretty bearish for me. We spoke about the weekly as well. Coming into this week, coming into last week, remember what I said going back to last year, November, December. Look at where we topped out. Look at that level. Let's take it to the left. There you can see as well, this level is struggling to hold above. And again, we basically closed above it on the 18th, that week of the 18th. We failed to hold it. Last week we tested it, we failed. This week, quite late into the week, Wednesday today, Wednesday, nice little retest, failing again. So I'm not saying it's off the cards, but we are struggling to fail there. For the guys that were on the call last week, we spoke about this potential shift. I want to spend a little bit of time on the daily here. We spoke about this potential shift of the dollar failing to hold this breakout zone, and we said all of this could be corrective before the next move down. Okay. Let's go to the lower time frames. Let's check what the doll here is doing. There's that level. There's that zone. A lot of rejection there. Previous daily high as well, rejecting. Asia highs now holding, currently daily pivot. I will only get super bearish on the dollar once we're below this zone, Chad. Otherwise, this is just maybe a little bit of a deeper pullback, but as soon as we get below here, I do think the dollar is going to see some pressure to the downside. US 30, 15-minute time frame, Asia lows taken. Previous daily low failed to break and hold below. That is super bullish for me. I would love to see what we do here straight after the open. If we get there, if we can hold that zone, I definitely think we can go bullish. So that's going to be the zone to monitor going into the session. NASDAQ, let's check NASDAQ as well. Spoke about this earlier this morning. I think it was Jexy asking, and I still said if we can hold above here, get above that 200 on the 5-minute, a lot of chopping around that 200, eventually getting away from it. Now, currently, holding monthly R1, daily R1. All right, chat, if we're going to see a massive continuation here, this is where it's going to happen. And then secondly, previous daily high. All right, that's going to be the two zones to monitor going into this open. Gold is a tricky one. Gold is a tricky one. We took the previous daily high this morning, traded bearish, now breaking back bullish. As mentioned, on a technical basis, we should be trading all the way up to 27.15. That could happen today. I haven't even looked at CPI kicks. What did CPI do?
Literally came out flat, bro. Everything came out as forecasted.
Oh, everything as forecasted.
Everything.
Okay, so it's technically as markets expected. All right, okay. Now, holding back above the previous daily high, this is relatively bullish right there. If we want to trade gold, I'm going to have to say we're going to have to get through Asia highs. All right, that's the first thing. Let me just get this on the 5. We're going to need to get through here. And then secondly, we're going to have to get through the daily R1. Okay. So that is before we can honestly get any type of bullish continuation. If we get that, firstly Asia highs, then daily R1, I would look for some potential longs to drive into 27.15. Then GU, massive pullback here. The price action on GU for me is not phenomenal. Chad, I'm going to be honest with you. We broke below Asia lows. We held the weekly pivot, held the previous daily low. Now back at the Asia range, back above the Chad. This is just up, down. This is where you get murdered. I would rather sit out, see how this daily closes, and set up for tomorrow. GJ, Chad, who was in the TUT call. Drop a 1 if you were in the TUT call. We actually spoke about this. Who was in that call? Drop me a 1 who was in the Ultimate Trader call. Dylan, what do we say about this right here on GJ? GJ was here somewhere. What do we say about GJ? Previous daily high, Asia highs. What do we say? Where is it? I think it was somewhere here. Yeah, my call started at 1. Let's see. Dylan gonna drop me here. He's busy typing. If it holds, okay. If it holds this previous daily high, we're going to beautiful daily R1, weekly R2. So I mentioned to the guys, I said this is a perfect example of Asia lows being taken, pump up above Asia highs, retest there. The idea would be to continue to your daily R1. All right, if this now comes back below here, you could try and sell it, but it's going to be a chop fest because then we've taken Asia lows. Check here, chat. Asia lows, Asia highs, chop for the rest of the day. Okay, so not your trade to take. Other than that, there's nothing. Chad, there's honestly nothing that jumps out for me except gold. Gold is the only one that I would potentially look at. And then again, daily R1 is going to be a point of interest. So Chopperara, there we go. Ego, what is the crack-a-lack? It is looking for Salarinos.
Which I love, bro.
You like the
I love the sales. Once you're back on this EQ, bro, those sales are juicy.
Juicy Lucy.
Juicy. Let's have a look here. Oh, that's gonna be so nice, bro. Very good, very nice.
Let's see if my results have come. Oh, not yet. Wow.
I was gonna say, how long did they take?
Usually a day or two.
By the way, how was it?
Dude, I don't know. It's one of those you're either gonna do super well or you're gonna get murdered.
I was gonna say, guys, I don't like that response because when I was in school and my mom used to ask me how my exam was, and I used to be like, mom, you know what, it was alright, eh? Like, I don't know, but like, it was alright.
Clapped.
Then I knew, yes, mom, you do not want to see those results when they come.
Look, Chad, I'm not that guy. We had guys like that at school. It's like, how was it? Dude, that toughest test of my life. I'm so worried. Comes back 95.
Bro,
I'm like, hey, you fucking idiot. How do you say it's the toughest test of your life? And I just got lucky. I'm like, no, man, you're a fucking idiot.
you know, bro, I'll never forget
Yes.
it. So our matric finals, we writing, and bro, maths was brutal. We writing, and when we come out, I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what, that wasn't that bad. The kids there get 98%. They're crying. The girls are crying after this paper. And I'm just like, oh shit. So my mom asked me, I'm just like, Mom, I don't know. I can't give you false promises right there, right? I thought I did well. But clearly if I thought the paper was good, I was writing some other paper. I can't make promises yet.
Keys, are you gonna do the poll?
I'll do it now, brother.
Shot, man. No, so I had a test at university. Honestly, geeks, it was human resources management. I honestly thought I murdered that test. Guess how much I got? 38%. I got it back. I'm like, surely not. I go to our professor. I'm like, listen, this is impossible. She's like, no, listen, I don't want book written answers. I want to see you apply the knowledge. And this is just theory that you regurgitate. I'm like, hey, all right, here we go.
Yeah, bro, that's Cracker versus NN today. Ooh. Oh, I didn't even click about that.
NN wants to buy.
NN wants to
Cracker
buy.
wants
I'm
to
just putting it out
sell.
there. The Cracker is 3-0 against the NN.
How's the Cracker done this week so far?
Chad, we haven't missed, eh? We caught Monday, and Tuesday we never got the trade.
Do you guys choose to not get a trade?
No, the trade was beautiful. It was sells yesterday. I never entered. I missed it, and the thing just melted, so I never got the trade.
Monday, I didn't give a single.
Yo, I know. I'm not saying now. I'm saying that's what we're talking about. You can't be like, oh yeah, it was correct yesterday. Monday didn't give a signal. Last week, I think it took 4 losses. The same way the guys are brutal with me with the Cracker. Like, you can't forget about what it did the previous week.
What did the neural net do the previous week?
You guys got clapped.
Oh yeah, we did.
You guys got brutalized.
But I think there's 2 though. I think I was just. I think I knew I had the OG one, and then there was
Is it 2
another.
innings?
Yeah.
Yo, I mean, lots of these things, bro. Now I know what the guys feel like. But I'm like Cracker
there's
2.0.
the OG.
2.0.
There's the OG one, and then there's the Hanu 2.0 tweaked version.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, yes, Monday we went break even. I actually remember that. So Monday, 250 pip trade. I told the guys, I'm bringing my things. We're going break even. Poof, break even.
Dropped.
It carries on. Where our stops were, if we never went break even, it would have never tapped us, and then it ran all the way to TP. I remember that because I said it was going to go for the gap fill. Yes, I remember that. And then yesterday we didn't get a trade. That's correct.
To an extent, I like the cells, but to an extent as well, the cells could get.
I know which one's doing better, the OG or the new one. I don't know what the difference is with them, but which one's doing better?
I think the newer one has got more filters built in.
Okay. The OG. Okay, the OG is doing better.
The OG is simpler.
But okay, hold on. So, bro, again, when was it? I know we were talking on Monday.
The simple stuff works.
We were talking on Monday. We were saying you actually keep the thing simple, and that's always the best version.
Yeah.
It was a Monday. I know we were talking about that.
Chad, also I want to note that we're at the end of the year. So the similar like you get month-end flows, you get year-end flows. Some of the hedge funds, some of the big boys, they're closing books. So volume is going to drop down. You're not going to get these massive moves. Sometimes you'll get some low volume spikes, but now is not the time to be greedy
Yeah.
in the markets. Like grab your pips, go run, call it.
No, it's cock straight in December.
Yeah, it's not the best. So don't think you're going to turn around your entire year of bad trading in 1 or 2 weeks. This is not it.
Yeah, I know. I will say one thing though. As I said in the analysis, I do like the buys if you guys hold above the EQ. If you hold above the EQ, I think the buys are on. If this thing gets under the EQ, I think the sells are on. Very simple.
4 minutes.
Let's see what happens.
4 minutes. Here we go.
Chad, what are we sitting at? Hold on, let me have a look here. Quickly. There we go. 55 likes, Chad. If we get 1,000 likes on this video, I'll drop the cracker strat for you.
1,000 likes. There we go. Okay, you guys not hear the music?
It's very soft. Hey, Gold Digger, what's up?
Oh, it's back, baby. 1,000 likes. Let's go.
Nice work for you guys.
1,000 likes and we will drop the entire cracker.
Lol, there's only 200 people. Yeah, most people blew up keys. Nah, no, bro. Improbable target is the best when. Improbable targets are the best when making bets. Lol, exactly, Griffin. I think the most likes we ever got on a stream.
I think it was 500.
No. Bro, you mad? I think the most was.
Wasn't it?
I think it was
with
300.
No, man. Didn't we get more with the 24 hour? I swear we got like
Oh,
500.
the 24-hour. I think we actually could have got a lot.
Yeah, I think we almost got 500 or 700.
Okay, but that was a 24-hour stream, bro.
Just, dude.
That's like a thing on its own. Basically, Keek's not dropping the strats.
Anna, basically, that is basically 100% correcto.
Yeah. When's the next 24-hour?
Sure.
We said we will do something at 20k, but not like it will be a 24-hour, but like different.
That 24 hour was brutalized. Yeah.
Oof, there's that EQ test coming, guys. Not sure we said there. If it's under the EQ, I like it. If it's above the EQ, those buys are on. And of course, 30 seconds before the drop, we are fighting here. That's it, ladies and gents. Round 6.
Sure.
Markets open. Ding, 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 ding.
Sure.
Fight.
Sure.
Let's see. Oof, I know your thing's looking good, yeah, bro. I think you just need to get above that EQ. We should have literally like no drawdown.
Jumped a little.
I did it. Looking good for you guys though.
So that the drawdown. I honestly think if this 1 minute flips bearish, breaks the previous 1 minute low, it's gonna die.
Alright, Chad.
Alright, this
I'm
is-
in my cells.
Your
Okay, Chad. I got slow. Hold on. Where roughly am I? I'm like, yeah.
neural net is back. Come on. Come on, neural net. You can do it for us.
Joe. We're getting
Anu,
there.
have you been trading a neural net this week? I can see Anu is busy
No, he's been
managing.
trading, right? Why
No, but
am
yeah,
I
on
being
the-
frozen?
Anu, you can't go break even. That's not allowed. That's not how the neural net works. Pulling that stop back. Remember, it's TP or loss. Naughty, naughty, Anu. Anu, we're either going to eat this 80 pips or we're going to eat a stop.
Hey, there, I'm out, Chad. That took me. The cracker taking it today. The cracker taking it on the chin.
I know the only reason I don't want to. Here's the thing: we haven't chatted about a strategy for going break even. I almost want to say I would either go with a timed exit, then smother it, because with the volatility, you can basically it can come back to entry and then jump up. So you rather take the stop, or you take your full 1 to 2 take profit.
So that 2 candles took me there.
I normally go B when it's 40. Oh, okay. I want to put it break even then, because we're gonna eat break even now. I think this is fair enough though, Anu. That thing got literally 70% to the target. So if it stops us out now, then it's very likely to reverse. No, I know. I think break even is fine, dude. Rather take the break even than sit now potentially from being up. This thing was up.
Sure, Chad.
60 points.
We literally get wicked.
I know. Have you been trading the neural net this week? Has he?
He said he did, yeah. He traded Tuesday, he couldn't trade on Monday.
Oh, I checked the neural net. Pumped.
Yeah.
Monday got a win on the sell. Yesterday break even. Today break even.
Keeg, same thing happened to Miles yesterday. Got stopped by 1 pip and then go hit TP.
Did Miles hit a stop yesterday?
You 2.
2 stops. One session.
One session.
Yo, how did he do that? How did the man... What did he trade?
He traded gold and then GJ. Or
How many
did he do
pips?
gold twice?
You.
I don't know, Chad, you answer. I just know it took 2. I don't know if it
Shoo.
was gold and GJ or if it was both gold.
Both
Both
gold.
gold. Yeah.
Full stops, Carl, or
Full stops.
like 30 pips?
Yeah, full stops. I think they were 20 because I remember someone asking him about being 40 pips down. So I think it was 2020. I don't honestly pay that much attention to it, so guys, maybe you can correct me there, but yeah, I think it was 2020 because I just remember someone asking me if he's 40 pips on the day. No, he managed the first position from 30 to 20. Yes, I remember that. Yeah, he did manage the first one, then second was full.
Yeah.
That 1 pip was brew. 1 pips are always they are cock, bro. Like for me,
I would
right
rather
now,
go break even.
if this thing like does this and then goes back, like cool. But if this thing hit me 1 pip and then goes down, like yo, bro, that hurts.
But what did you guys trade on gold yesterday, though?
I didn't trade it with gold.
Were you with him on stream?
I was with him on stream. He took it.
But what did he trade, though?
Gold sells.
Sells.
Yeah.
Both sells.
Yeah, sells both.
Sells. Interesting. I'm trying to see why it would have sold.
It was like very early in the session.
Chad, the only sell that I on gold that it could potentially take, I know Miles trades a little bit beforehand as well, is there's your range breakout. This also closed below the off round. There. I don't know, obviously I don't know how the candle opened up and closed. But let's say this.
So the candle was a bullish candle. It was up, it went down, it flipped up. Then he had the sells entered, he was triggered. It literally missed his TP by 1 pip. Turned around,
check.
ran back to stops, and then carried on bearish again.
Yeah, Chad, this is the only one I can think of. Otherwise, if he took this one right at the open, the break of those lows, but then again, he's so close. I don't know where he would have taken. I check where he took this. No, he wouldn't. Would he have sold this? No.
From the bottom all the way up, bro. I don't.
Did he sell it? Yeah.
Trade at the bottom.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they're saying there at the bottom. That was the second trade. So yeah, they had a one before that already.
So I must go watch it. I can't see any sells that make sense.
That's the one there.
This one, yeah. There.
Oh, you said yes.
After this entire move down.
Yep. That's your Carl saying there, yeah.
No, nothing wrong with that, Chad. Me personally, I'm too scared after I've seen something like this. I would rather want to pull back, and then I would want some type of minor structure break. But after this, for instance, after you get these bullish prints where you start breaking up, this for me signals a failure to continue down. And then secondly, this right here, I would not sell into this candle here purely because it didn't take a previous high. And also I can almost guarantee you once the next candle opened up, it first broke lower and then up. Let's quickly check. Yeah, I can't really talk. Yeah, there was nothing clean there. Yo, so the boys were a little bit clapped yesterday. Sure.
Chad, after this, I might go for a re-entry.
Kigo.
No trades yesterday. I
Kigo.
have 2 bullets today, so we might go for a re-entry, yeah.
No, I'll just go and watch the stream. No, it's just interesting. I always like seeing what my fellow brethren do.
So, Chad, I've entered
Whoa,
again.
here we go.
Re-entry.
Here we go.
We're going to see what happens
Let's go. Kigo.
if I get stopped again. Almost literally identical, bro. Look at that.
Same entry.
Literally the same entry. Oh my word, Chad.
EQ rejecting. I like it. I think that 200 is the only thing you need to get through.
Yeah. And I just want to look at higher time frame, what the target would be for us. So, Chad, I think it isn't loading, yeah. Yeah, obviously we have these lows there. So I am watching it, Chad. It's in profit, so don't worry. I am watching it. I want to see these lows being taken, and then 44,000. So yeah, this can become like a first target. There we go. Daily S1 is over there, and then we can monitor it. Daily S2, that 44,000. So what we're gonna do, yeah. There's 60. Alright, there we go, guys. So let's see what is going to happen here. This 200 is literally, guys. We need to get through this, otherwise that becomes a problem for us. 50 cal, brother. It can be double trouble. But to me, if I see it and I think it's valid and I don't go to it or don't go for it, I've lost my confidence as a trader, and that's even worse. The thing about trading, you're not always going to be 100% right. So I'm okay with taking my losses. I want to see NAS reverse from these two levels, previous daily high, previous weekly high. Oh damn, is NAS all the way up there? For instance, it would be interesting to see what the Power Ranger does after the CPI release. Yeah.
What is happening, Kigo?
We are break even at the moment.
Keeks, the guys that are still here either had a super cuck here and they're trying to recover, or they just love the streams.
I want to go with that. I want to be positive and say
So
they
they
just
love
love
the
it, bro.
streams. Okay. Because the other half of, let's say 1/3 of the Tifosi that we lost, obviously, they are like listening to 50 Cent get rich or die trying, busy just psyching themselves for the new year.
Yeah, bro. Then they got the charts open there, working on the weekend.
Love the streams. Hey, man, we love you guys as well. I'm here for the G's. Both. Okay. This is watching a series. Can't get enough.
Already, guys, I'm saying this is now the candle. This thing needs to drive for us.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
This we want to see it take those lows.
That is what we want to see with that 200. Keeks.
That's it, bro. That 200 needs to go.
There we go.
200 must fall.
That O must go.
There we go, guys. We're going to start a movement, yeah. Hashtag 200 must fall.
Here we go. Keeks, this could be it. This could be it.
Just drive.
Chad. I can see this man's got like a little sweat down his brow, even though it's like minus 15 degrees in here. Chad, yeah. So next year I will be starting with ice baths, sauna, and apparently you become a billionaire. So that is Keeks. That's the thing. Wake up in the morning, feet on the ground, get grounded, sun in the eyes, get that. Is it circadian rhythm? Or
what?
is it the Caucasian rhythm or the circadian rhythm? And then go into the steam room, then go into the ice bath, then do some deep meditation, deep breath work. Gonna prime myself, then spend 10 minutes just affirming my future. Then for 20 minutes, I'm just gonna write down everything that I'm grateful for. Then after that, I'm gonna go for a long walk, barefoot, next to the road, because obviously my feet will get sore on the tar, Keeks. And after that, I would go for another ice bath and another steam room session.
I see. I like it, bro. I like
And
it.
then I will be meditating, listening to 888 hertz. And by that time, it's almost ready for the next ice bath again. So after about 8 hours, then you can start your day with fasting and meditation.
Sounds like a plan, bro. You've thought this through.
Bro, I saw this meme where the guy's like, dude, I've been doing ice baths every day, sauna, all of this. I'm still broke. He's like, bro, I'm not a billionaire yet. I've listened to all of these podcasts. I've watched every video of Tony Robbins. I've read every book. Why am I still broke?
Come on, USD. Just do it for us. You escaped us twice this week. Just
Keeks,
do it
just
for
believe.
us.
Keeks, just believe.
Come on, baby.
Just affirm that these cells are going to be beautiful. So what you need to say is, Keeks, you should look at the trade and you should already say thank you that this trade. What is that your TP? How many points is that?
We're gonna.
Okay, no, but don't be greedy now.
Bro, we're not being
don't
greedy.
be-
If we affirm in, I want 200 pips.
Bro, alright, you gotta start off slow, dude. Faith like a mustard seed. It's not like faith like a pumpkin. You throwing
I want
pumpkin, bro.
200.
You check there. You greedy, bring it back. Let's work through it. How much is that?
150.
What? Chad, we just spoke about end of year volume. And this man, okay. Keek, so what you need to do is once you enter the trade, you should already say, thank you that this trade is going to run a beautiful 150 pips down to smack my TP. Try it.
Right.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Thank you for this trade. We know it is going to run 150 pips and smack TP
No, but you got to give direction. Otherwise,
to the
universe-
downside.
All right. So, and then
The
thank you.
bearish market.
Thank you to the bears that will soon, very soon, in the next couple of minutes, take control of this market.
For every 10 pips, we will save one bear.
All right.
There we go.
And you got to affirm it. Do you believe, Keeks?
I believe in this.
Keeks, beautiful. Do you believe that this trade will run 150 pips?
I believe it will run 200 pips.
All right. Have you written it down yet? Why you are thankful for this trade that will go into your
For
favor?
all the green mahala trees it puts in my wallet.
Okay. Chris watches a lot of Andrew. Checks, you know what, bro? The crazy thing is, like I said, I've been through dark times of depression and all of that, and you need to read all of this stuff. And I'm a very, very analytical guy, and to the point, I got to see that everyone is talking out of the same mouth, and I was like, okay, if you've read one self-help book or one book about some type of mind shift change, you've read all of them. There's not like this 50 ways up a mountain. It's literally all saying the same thing. Then it just comes to applying it. Stofie, like I said, it's got The Secret in, it's got Napoleon Hill, it's got The Magic of Faith, The Art of Believing, all of these books. End of the day, I do honestly think, and I don't want to make it this super spiritual, 88 hertz, whatever. I do think that there is power in thought, and I do think there's power in positive energy. Not like some of these guys, positive energy, this, that. Like if you think about it to a molecule level, to protons, neutrons, all of that, like everything is
Chad,
made
we
up.
break even, eh?
Look at that. Keeks ready to write a book.
I'm ready to write a book, bro.
Let me just get a copywriter on the line quickly.
I'm
Publisher.
gonna order, bro. I want like a baby blue Bugatti.
But Chad, if you really think of it, everything is energy. It's protons, neutrons. What is the neutron? Is the neutral one. Proton, and what's the negative? It's I can't even remember it. I did electrons. Yeah, protons, neutrons, and electrons. So if you think about matter, if you think about, anyways, let's not. I don't want to get weird. Yeah, this could be weird. This could get weird. Some people will make it weird. But I do believe in that. And that's why I believe studies have even shown people that have, say, certain diseases, positive mindset has actually healed people's bodies. Because obviously that energy, that's what's been what you put on your cells, the mindset. So yeah, there is a lot of power in these things. But I feel there's also a lot of fluff and bullshit. It comes back to the Bible, very simple. Faith without works is dead. So Keegan and myself sitting in a Bugatti garage and saying, I believe I'm getting this Bugatti, believe I'm getting it. There's someone else outside working to actually get it and applying it.
Yeah. My TP was hit. Yeah, guys, TP1 was hit.
Keeks, but why did you move that TP again?
I
We're
didn't.
believing for 150. That looks like 200 again.
It's not 200.
Keeks, measure it.
Right? You are imagining in your head there.
Keeks, I'm going to come across and I'm going to look at it. Measure that, bro. Wow. Keeks, we believe for 150. Yeah. Click on it. Let me see it.
Look there, bro.
Keeks, wait. Wow. Keego. Keego. Don't be greedy. Chad, this man is naughty. Chad, this is... That is why I'm here, to keep this man. This man is very naughty. Yo. Faith like a pumpkin seed. That could be the book. Faith like a pumpkin seed.
Think of it, bro. Like, it's just maths. Because we hit 60, and I'm affirming 150. I'm affirming 150 from here. Then look at that, see? Then it's actually past it.
Chad, this man is cock naughty.
You see that? If I actually start the affirmation of 150 from here, then
This
my
man
TV
with
is actually
his-
over there.
This man with his pumpkin spice faith. Keys, you're naughty, my dude. Naughtiness. Sure, this man is naughty. Chad, gold here. Gold. Sorry, I'm going to screen. Chad, yeah, I'm looking at, remember what I said, this is the only probable trade I want to look at. I do think we can potentially go and hit that 2716. Dollar still within this range, but gold, I'm happy to look for something outside of this Asia range. It's going to be the close of the 15 and the 30. However, I needed to close above 2705 in the next 5 minutes. No closure above, no trade. All right, so I'm just letting you guys know. There we go. So just get ready for research and development, because kindly note these trades that we take are purely for educational and entertainment purposes only. You should not partake of the forbidden fruit that we share here. The only guarantee that we can give you is that you will lose money. All right, Chad, that's the only guarantee here. Keeks, you happy with that? That's the only guarantee we can give.
I'm happy with that, bro.
The only guarantee we can give is that you will lose money. All right. Trading is a risky business. You do not want to partake in these markets unless you've consulted with a qualified financial advisor that's got absolutely zero experience in trading. But because he's got his RE5 and he gives you a record of advice and he does a risk profile, all of that, he may give you terrible advice without consequences because you signed to it. All right. But here we go. Chadonia. Here we go.
Yo, NCA is going hard again today.
It's for edutainment. Correct. Edutainment. Chad, that is the line in the sand right there. That is the line we need to get through. And when I say we, me, not we. The only we is we buy cars and we take trades. If you want to sell signals and you are licensed in 2025, call it We Sell Signals. Kigs, that's a good one, eh? We sell what is going on here?
It's helping with my trade here, bro.
God, it's aggressive. It's very aggressive. It's bro, what is this?
Oh, they're going hard, bro.
Sure, dude. What?
Someone hurt NCS.
Bro, if anxiety and fear was music, this would be it.
Yo,
Yes,
Chris,
that's-
you made me laugh hard just now. We sell signals.
Bro, the guy's got to get creative. We sell
just tell them
signals.
as it is. We sell signals.
Bro, that's what we do. We sell signals. All right, Chad. Here we go. 2750. Not on the flip of the candle. We're going to need to see a bottom wick. Bottom wick break of the highs. This is going to be risky for me as I partake of this fruits of the market. Weekly R3 holding. Asia highs breaking now after rejection. 2705. Can we get 2705? 2705 going once. 2705 going in the corner there. 100 and how much is that, Keeks? Bro, I swear to you, if that thing goes 150 and it reverses, you deserve to hit break even, because all of us believed for 150. The 200 is greedy. I'm saying, Chad, I'm saying this nicely. Wait, just show 150 to me quickly. Where's 150? Where's the 150 we believed for? Just go up a little bit. It's on split screen. I just want to see it
It's
quickly.
literally on the daily S1.
Wait, just go up. There's okay,
there.
Chad. So
It's
if it
literally
hits
just before the daily.
150,
Okay, Chad, my stop loss is at TP1.
Chad, I don't want to hear anything.
So my
I will-
stop loss is, yeah, guys. So stop loss is in profits over here.
All I'm saying is, Keeks, I'm not gonna. Chad. All right, here we go.
See, Brute, so now no matter what happens, I'm taking 60 pips off.
Kiga, you see the art of believing, faith. My mom always said, son, if you can dream it and you can believe it,
So I believe
you
in
can
200.
achieve it. All right, Chad, here we go. Spice levels are super duper high. Okay, here we go. Bottom wick, gotta need to see a bottom wick. If it breaks, it's gone, it's gone. No, wait. What did it do?
Chad, we are hitting 200 today, baby. It is happening.
Chad, let's see here. I need a bottom wick. Again, if this thing just breaks and runs, not my trade. And all of you, I don't care what you do. Bottom wick, Chris, bottom wick. Go eat some biryani. Don't come with this. Oh, Chris, you want a little bottom wick? I'm going to wait for bottom wick. If it runs here, it runs. Not my trade. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Any CPI donors in the chat? I don't know. We didn't trade. Chris, is daai 5 liter bottel wat jy so drink? Stouffa, dit is so jong 5 litertjie. Ons probeer maar so 5 litertjie elke tweede dag gepak slaag gee.
Chad, I promise you, eat TV. I'm done for the week. I'm done.
Chad, and that's why you wait for bottom wick. That is why you wait for a bottom wick, because now you're crying. It's like, yay. Okay, that thing did give 20 though, so. Gold, you mother trucker.
Chris, it is 150.
Chad, there's 150. All I'm
Yeah,
saying, I'm
150,
washing my
baby.
hands. I'm washing my hands. Keeks, hands are washed, my dude. I said we believed with you for it. We said faith like a mustard seed, 150, everything.
Chris, we're gonna put stop loss. Oh yeah, stop loss at 80.
All I'm saying is if that thing now shoots up and slips your TP 1, 2, and 3 and eats your break even, you know that thing can gap up 200 points and actually eat your stop as well. Oh, Chad. Chad, there, you guys, Chad, you saw it. 150, 150. Juice, what is happening? What is wrong with Juice here? What is Juice saying? Before Juice, Forex was 98% return. After them, got additional 80 plus. Damn, man. We sell signals. Sounds like a construction
You know what,
site.
Chad? I'm gonna not get too greedy, so we're gonna put stop loss just at TP2. Like that is it. So stop loss is there. If that gets hit, we are out. It's at previous daily low.
Kigo, beautiful, stunning.
So we let
Stunning,
it with a little bit
Kigo.
of chance to run. If it turns around, yeah, gets back to that previous daily low, it can reject. But then we are maximizing. We've
Keegan.
still secured more than 100 pips here today.
Kiga Noster,
So,
Kiga Nocerus.
so stop loss is 120 pips in profits.
Cool, gold. Chad, I can confirm gold is gone. All right. I didn't get what I wanted. Analysis was there. Again, you shouldn't be doing anything that. This is purely for education. It's for edutainment, education and entertainment. When education had a baby with entertainment, it produced edutainment. All right. So yeah, the idea was there above 2705 that we can push to 2716. Again, we caught a beautiful win on GJ this morning. I'm not gonna force
Chad,
my
that's
hand,
me. It's out. 120 pips in the bag.
but it did give 150 though. Kicks,
There you go.
Kigo. Right.
150 is 150.
Kigo, beautiful, my brother. Is honest work. That is
Alright,
honest.
Chad, you know what's coming here now. The little influencer things to finish us off. Chad, we caught a beautiful trade yesterday. We took the first stop, but again, this is why it's important to trust the process, trust your trading plan. We re-entered literally almost exactly in the same spot, catching 150 pips. Beautiful, beautiful trade. Yeah, this was all caught with our guys. Guys, if you caught the trade with us, send a W.
A lot of winners, yeah.
All of it live. A lot of winners free, guys, on the stream, free. If you guys aren't, I don't know what you're doing. USD, you can see we are bearish. There's the move. The W's in the chat. 150 pips in the bag.
When I say a bottom wick, it's not that I need a closure. All I need is for the ideal in an ideal world, Chad. Let's just look at gold here.
Hey, shot, guys, shot for all the messages.
Chad, so in an ideal world, what you want to see, we closed above that level. You want to see the next 15 first come down, because on a lower time frame, let's say for instance on a 1 minute time frame, on that 1 minute, it's actually printing bearish 1 minute candles that come to this level. And then on that 1 minute, it is holding that level as support, and then it starts breaking back to the upside. So you want to see that retest first. But on a 15-minute candle, all you're seeing is an open 15-minute candle that's driving down. And you want to see that because that is the liquidity needed for price then to drive after it breaks the highs. So that is better confirmation. So as soon as something opens up, straight drives, there's a very high probability, especially trading at a daily R1, which is a potential area of resistance, and especially trading above Asia highs, which is not yet tested. You need to think of what could happen, what could make this trade be wrong. And what could happen is it could open up, it could break the highs, and the next candle just comes back into the range, and all this was a fake out. So that's the way that I think. I always think of what is the likelihood for me to get the best chance for a trade. Is that the bottom wick first, then the break of the high. We broke the highs, came back, broke the highs again. That I want to re-enter, I did. But again, not my trade. There's better trades to take. There's cleaner trades to take. You guys to hang with Keegan. So no need for me to force anything here.
No. Cameron, that's mad, brother. 193 pips. That is why we trade New York, guys. We embrace the volatility.
All right, Keys, that's it. I don't think we need to overstay. We believed for 150. We can try it again tomorrow. Chad, I'm honest. Don't make it flaky of, oh, I believe I'm a billionaire. No.
The thing is, guys, the 150 is, my thing is, like, I agree with what Chris is saying. But if you do remember, the reason specifically the original target was a 150, there's the extra 30, was why. Realistically, there's reasons, there's targets we target, and that is the daily S1. Do you guys know the same as the grabber kick? The grabber, the rule is from EQ, if it's bearish, EQ to S1. If the EQ is under, EQ to R1. Those are very realistic targets for pairs like these to make in a day. And that is why. Obviously, I was just having some fun trying to round it up and go, hey, let's do 200. But if the original target was 150, and the reason it was a 150 was that was the daily S1.
Alrighty, Chad. Beautiful, beautiful. Guys, so what I want to say, Keeks, before we've got literally, I go one more NYSE session left, Chad. If you had a bad year, I want you guys to already... I don't want you to start posting stuff like, oh, 2025 with the year we put everything on a stretcher. No. I want you to go back through this year, and I want you to start thinking about next year. And I want you to just day by day for the next couple of days till we go into December or the end of December, look at what you did, what worked, what didn't work, and on all levels of your life. And then I want you guys, next year, I think what we'll do is that first week, we'll actually talk about how do you plan, how do you write certain stuff down, how do you create these little goals for yourself? Because otherwise, if you've got this goal of, I want a private jet, and you're still living in a basement or you're living next to somebody or whatever, that feels pretty far. But if you can set these little goals, and me and Keegan spoke last year and this year, and Keegan can tell you, if you set these little goals and you start hitting them, then all of a sudden your morale gets boosted. Then you start believing, okay, shit. We spoke about it before we came here. The one guy said, if I could sell 50 shirts, I can sell 1 million shirts. And it's like, if I can do 10 pips on a $10 account every day, I can do 10 pips on $1 million account every single day. So
there you go.
Small steps, big success. All right, Chad. Keek, sorry man, I hijacked your stream here. You can see I didn't have a lot of...
That was all good. Guys, beautiful way to end off here today. Making the loss back and another win on top of that. Again, just trust in the process. So, great one. We're going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, the last NYSE with both of the G's in the building. As I said, we'll talk about what's going to happen after that. And then Friday, you've got Friday Forgotten Bangers before we end it off. So, guys, really, thank you for always being here. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for trusting in us. It really is, we really do appreciate it. And we are super grateful for it. So we're going to end it off there. We're going to see you guys. Chris will see you guys in the morning. I'm going to see you guys in the afternoon. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Peace and love, baby. Cheers, Chad.
Cheers.